Situated in the northwestern zone of Nigeria, Jigawa State, the New World, is occupying a landmass of about 23,000 square kilometers with 1.8 million hectares of arable land suitable for the cultivation of cash and food crops, contributing immensely to the national food security drive of the federal government of Nigeria. With more than 7.5 million people, the state is rated number 8 in terms of population in Nigeria, out of which 90% are farmers engaging in the cultivation of cash and food crops for consumption and export. The coming of the present administration under the leadership of Governor Umar Namadi on the 29th of May 2023 for the first 4-year term was a blessing for the state. Agriculture is not only subsidized but also incentivized to attract youth who form 70% of the state population and now see the sector as a lucrative venture rather than a mundane practice to put a food on their table. Agricultural practice in Jigawa State has been made an all-year-round engagement with the deployment of massive irrigation infrastructure and equipment, as well as quality farm inputs by the Umar Namadi administration in the state. This has resulted to Jigawa becoming number 1 in the production of rice, wheat, sesame, hibiscus, millet and gum arabic in the country, while also doing very well in the production of groundnuts, soya beans and maize, among many others. In the last 1 year, Umar Namadi assumed office as governor of Jigawa State. Over 500 trucks of assorted fertilizer were purchased and distributed to farmers at about 50 to 60% discount to enable farmers cultivate more hectares of land to boost food production in the state.
Today's event is a continuation of our effort towards sustained agricultural transformation in Jigawa State, where our priority is to pursue non-stop interventions to expand agricultural production with a significant improvement in agricultural productivity.
To make the cultivation more easier for the farmers, over 60 units of tractors have been purchased and distributed across the 27 local government areas in the state to operate at 40% discount to the farmers. Jigawa State has the highest number of thoroughly trained extension agents on the modern farming methods, with new innovations to improve quality and yield per hectare in Nigeria. This was the reason the federal government of Nigeria, in its 120,000 hectares of national wheat production program in the last cropping season, allocated 40,000 hectares to Jigawa State alone, in addition to about 20,000 hectares cultivated by the local farmers, supported by the state government. The massive support being enjoyed by farmers and agricultural sector in general, Jigawa State has reached a level that citizens adopt the slogan, "Farming is business," because agriculture, which is the economic lifeline of the state, has been strengthened, now contributing over 60% to the state growth domestic product. Umar Namadi administration having considered post-harvest losses of crops due to poor processing, preservation and packaging methods to allow farmers reap the benefits of their labor, has provided processing machines, including 10 combined harvesters, to support the farmers' reduce cost and time in harvesting, processing and packaging of their farm produce.
We have been given very good seeds and all necessary farm inputs on time. I'm one of the vendors who operate tractors to serve the farmers in this joint program of the federal and state governments. The farmers are very happy. All our work is now easier with these tractors and the combined harvesters.
Today, Jigawa State is a leading light. It's showing the way to the entire country, the way to go in terms of agricultural production. And this, of course, is happening because of the kind of effort, commitment, focus, dedication, determination, consistency, honesty, sincerity of purpose that His Excellency, the Executive Governor, has put in place.
The Malam Umar Namadi-led administration is running an open governance policy ready to partner with foreign governments, national and international organizations with interest in agriculture to further scale up production of cash and food crops in the state to guarantee food security and economic viability of the state and the country at large. Integrating technology and innovations into the agri sector is transforming the economic landscape of government and the people of Jigawa, with the state emerging stronger among its contemporaries in the country. To sustain excellence in the agricultural practices in the state, Umar Namadi administration has upgraded Jigawa Research Institute through increased funding for learning modern farming techniques to boost the farmers' technical expertise for higher yields. So far, 1,440 agricultural extension agents have been recruited and trained through the Research Institute for the dissemination of modern agricultural practices to farmers, providing guidance on the crop, livestock and aquaculture management, promoting suitable eco-friendly and climate-smart farming practices, facilitating marketing linkages between farmers and market actors, and providing farmers access to government agricultural support programs. Jigawa State, a major livestock producing region, has weather that is conducive for the rearing of animals, birds and fish, thereby creating opportunities for the establishments of slaughterhouses, cold storage and transport facilities, providing enabling business environment for investors to venture into dairy production, tannery development, animal feed mills, among other opportunities embedded in the livestock components of the agricultural sector in the state. Jigawa is the most peaceful and safest state in Nigeria, rated number 1 by national and international reputable organizations on the Ease of Doing Business Index, while also rated number 1 in physical discipline, transparency and accountability in governance, a practice that is oiling an accelerated development in the state. Jigawa government is confident to announce that the state under the leadership of Governor Umar Namadi has all it takes to invite investors all over the world to explore the unlimited business opportunities in the agricultural sector in Jigawa State for mutual benefits.